Okay, well, I am super late. I'm supposed to start at 8, but no, so I had to watch Agents of Shield for however long that was. Um, the reason why I want to start at 8 was because a lot of people go to sleep around this time, like 10 o'clock, and like, what's the use of doing it now when everybody's like fucking sleep? But it doesn't matter. I'm still do it anyway because determination. Okay, and I'm tired, so it's just like, fuck it. You need to go to sleep anyway. No, I just wanted to go ahead and do this real quick because, well, I don't know what am I trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just know I'm late, and I'm upset, and it pisses me off that I'm late. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so upset, but it's just I had a schedule. I'm trying to stick to that schedule, and I totally fucked it up, and I'm more pissed at myself than anything. I let myself get distracted so easily, but it was a good show. I can't. It's a good show, but no, it's not an excuse. Okay, it's not an excuse. Should have paid attention to the time, but so whatever. The past is the past, and we're here now. So hopefully tomorrow I will be here at 8 o'clock PST, and then this time I'll be on time. You know, because I think that's what is important for me in this channel is consistency and punctuation. Is it punctuation? Punctuality. You get the point. Fuck you. Hey Tanya. Uh, so yeah, I am late. Man, that's gonna bother me, man. That's gonna bother me all night. I'm so upset. I just, oh, I know, yeah. I know. I probably should have. But I turned my phone off, so it's like I don't really. I'm trying to get away from social media. It's like not well. I'm trying to away from distractions. Really, it's more of distractions. I have a problem with getting distracted too easily, and there's a good reason why, but there's no excuse anymore. Like I have, the ability to be punctual. So now I have to be punctual, and I have to. If I don't be punctual, then like there's gotta be some type of punishment. I don't know. I'll figure out something for myself. But extra push-ups or something. I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out. But no, I really wanna be punctual. I'm not good with time and stuff, but I wanna try to be as um I'm trying to get better basically, like especially with this channel and with my life. Because if I can do it with this channel, I can get better at it in real life. Because in real life, I'm not good at keeping up time or um, being my punctuality is not good. But I try, I try to go early for some things, but for some reason, like I, it's my timing is so off. Like, oh yeah, I'm gotta go somewhere at 6:30, and I leave at like 6 o'clock when it takes like 45 minutes to get there, so I'll be late anyway. Left early, and it's just hell. I don't know. There's a lot to work on with myself, so that comes in time. That comes in uh self reflection and stuff like that. Uh, well, yeah. So what today? Oh shit. So shut up. No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't anymore. Okay, no, no. I just I don't know. It's I think what it is that I'm slowly getting out of the mentality of a kid, and well, I mean that's kind of how every 19, 20-year-old is. You're leaving that mentality of being young and well, not I mean we are young, but like of a kid mentality, and starting to realize that there's things that you gotta do in your life or in being an adult, right? And doesn't not it's not monetary or anything. It's just the way you see. It's like your mentality, your mental state, how you deal with things, how you do things, how you know deal with problems in life. It's all different from when you was in high school. It's and depends on who you are as a person too. But I think there's a universal truth when it comes to being an adult. Like first of all, I think patience is very important. If you don't have patience in life, you're not gonna go anywhere because if you're not patient, then you're you're going to do something irrational, and you're going to get those consequences. It's not going to be good consequences. It's going to be those, because I rushed it, I might get something good now, but in the future it's going to fuck me over because I rushed it and the process wasn't true. That part I think is a universal truth, like when it comes to anything in life. Um, that's why I'm so fascinated with like psychology and stuff because like like serial killers are really patient. Like they are insanely patient, which is weird because we deem them as crazy or have mental problems when they are the most calculated, the most um goal driven. Like it seems like they'll be the most perfect person if they just didn't want to kill everybody, but yet here they are, so good at what they do. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them, are the ones that are good at what they do. They look, at least it shows in TV show. I don't know about real life, but in TV shows, it's kind of they are very patient and they possess the really important things that every human being should have. Not the drive to kill people. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the organization, the patience, the keeping a cool head in a bad situation. Like why can't just regular humans do that, but it takes a crazy person to bring that out, and it's like it's crazy, man. It's like it's yeah, Dexter, right? Dexter is a very good example. He's very good at what he does, and it's scary how good they are. At least the good ones, how good they are at doing stuff like that. And it only makes you wish that they didn't have that drive to want to just kill everybody. But I think that there's obviously a reason why somebody like that, why somebody wants to do that. Like they weren't born to just want to kill everybody, and like that just doesn't happen. Every person is born the same way. They all have the same mentality. It's just how we grow up is what changes us. How what we are learn what we learn and what was learned in those environments and stuff, and that really that's what makes us all unique. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what really makes us all unique. Like yeah, babies have different ways of doing things as a baby, but that's just because that's like genetics passed down from the mother or father and the genetics basically. But when it comes to like I think as a baby you have your bare bones personality, right? So you have the most basic personality that you can ever have in your life. It's so basic where if like if they give you an option to build something or to tear it down, and if you tear it down, that means that your basic personality is that you have an affinity towards tearing stuff down. I don't know. You get the point. It's just like some things is just genetic. And some basic things are just genetic. Other things like I don't know, your favorite color, your favorite food, your favorite, TV show, stuff like that literally comes from just where you grow up, and what you've seen and heard and what people told you. That's all learnt behavior. I'll go as far as say 90% of every human being is learnt behavior. The 10% is the bare bones human genetics that you are. Everything else is learned. You grow up learning stuff all the time. Kids are sponges, man. They see everything. They know. Well, they don't know everything, but they see everything, and however they interpret it is however they interpret it, and they grow up thinking that that's the truth. And that's sadly that's how it works. But yeah, that's why I like psychology and philosophy and stuff like that, because you can go into topics like that and just talk about it forever, because there's no there's so many things that we don't know the full truth of. We just kind of guess, because we have nothing to go off of. We can't just like test it out, because we can't go into somebody's mind unless they were to be wholly honest. Even that is even that isn't even promised. Like, trying to understand how people do certain things, or why people do certain things, is a mystery. It really is a mystery. All you can do is just kind of relate it back to the obvious universal truths, but even then, like, there's a lot of nuance in that in itself. So I don't know where I was going with this, but that's just what I wanted to talk about. um I thought I had something else to talk about, because there was something else I saw. She just want to watch Shield. um, we ain't Martians. Hopefully that's fun. Yeah, no, we're not Martian Manhunter. we no. Even though like meeting a Martian would be pretty interesting. Hopefully they're not evil, not try to kill us. But you know what? Like, them trying to kill us isn't very surprising, since we as a species is kind of like a virus. Like, we don't really we're not too good for this planet right now. We're kind of killing it, because technically in the scientific term, the planet is a living thing. Is technically alive, because if we consider plants to be alive, technically, since the plants come from the earth and the earth births plants and stuff like that, technically the earth is alive by association. So we're killing the planet, but if it's not already, well, it's not dead. It's just we're killing it basically, because it's just we are we're growing so fast as human beings, and it's it's changing how we treat the world and changing how we treat the natural world anyway. You know, and eventually, it's if hopefully we don't go down this road, but eventually, if we continue to take up space and land and all that stuff, we're gonna have to like start making fake animals. Like, we're gonna have to run out. We're gonna run out of animals, and we're gonna have to make fake animals. We're gonna have to make fake food, fake meat and stuff. I mean, we already have fake meat. You know, for people who don't eat meat, which good on you, mate, if you don't eat meat. But I like my meat. I like my cow. All right, but does not mean that I am happy that we're killing all the animals. So life is life is nuanced. People don't like to realize that life is very gray. You know, have you watched Zoo? No, I haven't watched that. I saw it on there, but I'm not too interested in watching it. Is it good? Like, let me know if it's good. Like 1 out of 10, 1 to 10. Let me know how good it is. For you anyway. So yeah. I don't judge people, because I can't. I don't know how their life is. I don't know how their life was when they grew up. I don't know what you know made them the way they are. You know, so judging somebody based on two facts or even two opinions, about them, two things you've seen on Twitter isn't it just isn't right. Like don't judge people by their don't judge the book by its cover. If you see it, you see the cover, and you don't know the person personally, don't judge the person. It feels simple to me, but for some reason people don't want to understand that. It's a great 10 out of 10 for me. Okay. Well, if you think it's good, I mean, I'll look at the summary and see what it's about. I've heard of it. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, me too. I've seen it on there on Netflix, but don't judge me by my retweets. Yes. Uh, I mean, no, don't judge people by their retweets. Don't judge people in general, but that get like by retweeting, you retweet stuff that like for me, when I retweet stuff on Twitter, I don't retweet something for no reason. There's a reason why I tweeted it. And I think it's for everybody, but uh it's it gives you like a for me when I see people retweet stuff, it kind of I learn more about them, but that does not mean that I know them. You know what I mean? I learn more about what they are interested in, basically. Not, oh, I know you now, so I can judge you. No, I don't know you. I don't know shit about you. All I know is that you may or may not like ponies. So you retweet a picture of a pony. I'm guessing you like ponies. It's a guess. We don't know. So it's just there's no use. There's no use of judging. There's no use. You know, unless you have all the facts and everything. If you know everything about this person, like everything there is to know about this person. That's why, like, sometimes in the judicial system, I don't like it because they don't understand, like, they don't bring in psychology or anything about that. I mean, they do sometimes, but it it doesn't affect the ruling of the person, Which, I mean, if it's the serial killer, then throw him in jail, let him rot there for all I care. But like, at least we try to understand the guy, So I don't know, I'm weird like that. But anyway, yeah. So you know, okay. Make my arms fart. Um, don't feed them off my taxes. Yeah, yeah. It just is. It's a very complicated subject when you talk about like political things being because talking about political, you have to talk about the the psychology of people, you know, and the interests and just you have to talk about things that people just don't want to talk about, especially when it comes to politics. And I don't like politics. I'm not a political person. I don't really care who's in presidents, who's the president. John Cena can be president for all I care, but I just, as long as they're not like passing a bill that would directly affect the way I live my life, cool. You know, that's why Article 13 doesn't really scare me. But it's if I was living in Europe, it would definitely scare me. But I live in America, so not that much. Uh, it's not that scary for me. I feel bad for people over there. If it becomes bad over there, but you know that's something they have to deal with, and I hope they deal with it correctly. Presidents are just puppets. I mean, yeah, I mean, technically, I would like to think so. The conspiracy theorist in me likes to say yes, they are puppets to a greater cause or a greater organization or something that has buttloads of money for no reason. Um, I don't know, and I watch too many TV shows, so whatever I say just doesn't make sense. Uh, what else we got? Wish I want my hair to grow more so I can tie it up in a bun. That would be great. Mm, okay. I really want to do cosplay in the future. Like in the future, I want to do something. I want to do a lot of cosplay, but I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Somebody told me that I could really pull off a Static Shock. Like I wouldn't mind doing Static Shock as my first one, because I like Static. I used to watch this TV show a long time ago. Um, Not all of it, but I used to watch like um bits and pieces. So yeah, let's go for another 10 minutes and see what else comes in. Superhero Static Shock. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing as him because he has dreads and I have dreads, so why not? You know, I have to grow it out longer though, at least to my neck, so that way I can kind of tie it up in a bun and stuff. Hmm. Oh, this thing is itchy as hell. Oh. Probably shouldn't be itching it or scratching it, but can't help it. So yeah, that's that. My phone is dry as fuck because I have no friends. Horses in the back. Horse stock is attached. Windows painted black. Like a man. My life is a movie. Horse stock in the movies. Cowboy hat from Gucci. Now that he said that, and that song's really popular, I'm pretty sure Gucci is going to try to come out with a cowboy hat. Don't like why? Just so people can just wear a Gucci hat for no reason, cowboy hat, and it's more money for them. Or like Lil Nas should get like his own Gucci hat. That'd be funny. Because personally, as like if I was running a company like Gucci, like anytime somebody makes something creative with the name with the brand, like you said, Gucci cowboy hat, and we don't have a Gucci cowboy hat, we're making a Gucci cowboy hat and we're sending it to him. You're welcome. You can have a Gucci cowboy hat. And say tell people to pre-order a Gucci cowboy hat or some shit. I don't know. Oh, how's the book reading coming along? I am on what chapter am I on? 6, I believe. I'm right. I was on chapter 6. It's a really good book. Like, I still got what do you call it? I gotta read a chapter tonight. Um, I wonder if like a book reading in the future. I wonder how many people will be interested in like me just sitting down reading a book. I'm pretty sure it'd be boring now. Shit. Maybe it's like maybe it will be a really popular book or something that like is really popular, and I just like read the book for no reason. I mean, like read the first chapter or something. I don't know. Nah, that'd be too much work. Mm-hmm. It's horrible. Okay, Gucci cowboy hat. I'm too broke for that. Yeah, me too. Is it philosophical? What, the book? Is the book philosophical? If you're talking about the book, yeah, it's pretty philosophical. I think most books are, to be honest. Um, it depends on how you look at the book or how you look at it. I think like that's why I love philosophy because anything can be philosophical. Anything, any type of topic can be philosophical because it has to deal with like the way people view things and and the what's that word? I just learned the definition of it and I cannot remember what is it called? Is it risk? No. What? Um. Oh, epistemology. There, like it has to deal with a lot of topics deal with like the epistemology of things or the the philosophical way of looking at it. How do people view certain things? How does the person view this thing? It's basically like how the it's a mirror. You know what I mean? And you're like, if you view it this way, that means that you also view life this certain way. Because if say like somebody saw a picture, right? And they said that picture has so it's a picture of, I don't know, just one of those ink blotches, right? Say like a whole ink blotch to somebody and they say like, I see people dying all the time, and it's like, okay, so apparently this person has been through a lot of death in life, or they want to just, or maybe they are really traumatized to the point where they just want to inflict pain on other people. There's only certain routes you can take when somebody says something like that. When somebody says something like that to me, I'm like, yeah, you see, there's this thing called a door. I'm gonna go walk out of it and don't ever talk to me again. I'm just not gonna deal with that. We're not gonna do that, okay? I'm not dying today. I'm gonna be 22 in July. Man, you are so young, bro. Yeah, no, I'm 20. I am fucking 20. Is that crazy? I am 20. I feel 12. Oh, at least mentally, anyway. And it's not like I grew any. I probably grew a little bit. Probably grew a couple inches, but still feel short as hell compared to a lot of other people. Um, no, I'm fucking 20. It's scary. Like, it's a scary thought when you think about it. Like, you've been on this earth for 20 fucking years, man. What do you have to show for it? A diploma? That's pretty much it. I mean, but man, we're young, man. I like to consider everybody young until they hit that like 80, probably 80, 90 mark. I don't know why. It just seems right to me. Like you're not old until you know, until your body starts deteriorating.
He's lying. I'm his mother. He called me old all the time.
Hey, 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 hey. It's called a joke, okay? It's called a joke. And I fuck with her sometimes. You know, you don't get your old ass up. Nah. No, you do not. Mm-hmm. I say it sometimes. No, you don't. Yeah, I do. You call me old. No, you don't curse at me. No, I don't curse at you. No. Hmm. No, I don't know. It's just I just like for me, for some reason I have this bad problem with rebellion. I just hate taking orders. I hate being overlooked. Or not overlooked, but like being what's it called? Fucking um I hate being judged. That's the big thing. I hate being judged. Um y'all young, how old are you, Tanya? I could be your mom. 40 something. 45. Oh, Tanya. Wow. Okay. We got some we got some young people in here. That's dope. Um no, I mean there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons why many people do things. Uh, yeah, she loves correcting me. That's one thing. She loves correcting me. Say something wrong, like no, that's not right. Okay, I get it, Mom. I'm wrong. Damn. Oh, cougar. I won't call Tanya a cougar though, unless she's flirting with a younger person. Then yeah, then that's full fledged cougar. Um, ain't nothing wrong with that though. You know, personally, I would prefer an older lady, but like just because mentally, like the topics I have with older women, it's so much more smooth than women my age because I don't know, they're just so hard to talk to. Like it is so hard to try to talk to a girl my age. Maybe that's why it's so easy to talk to Nicole. Like because she's fucking 29 and she's like 5'2", maybe less than that. She looks like she looks like if I had to put an age on her body, which sounds wrong, but you get the point. If I had to put an age on it, like she looks, how old she look? At the youngest, I would say like fucking like 16 body wise, you know. But then again, even a 16-year-old looks fucking old as hell. Like this world is getting crazy, man. I hate the genetics is getting like super dumb. Like it's not even funny anymore. Like the girl Nicole is like 29. She just turned 29 today, and she looks like she should still be in fucking high school. It is it is so weird to me. And then there's girls who are like 15, 16 who look like they should be like 30, like well not face wise, like their body is like already fully developed. Like so they're putting some in that fucking water, man. It is real dumb. Like it's real dumb. The mind is very interesting. Okay, R. Kelly, shut up, Tyrone. I'm just saying, it's just telling it how I see it, man. Like it's it's weird. Yeah. It's just weird. I just it upsets me because you can't just go up to a lady and assume, like you can't do it like you used to. You probably used like back then you probably could easily be like, okay, this girl is 16. She looks 16. You know, she still got fucking trying to go through puberty and shit. Yeah, it's obvious, like but now it's like you can't even tell anymore. Like it's so dumb. It is just I remember when I was in middle school, you could tell. At least it felt like you can tell. Like a lot of us were still dealing with puberty. It's like I tell you, a lot of people in my class, like when they grew up, like puberty hit them like a bus, bro. They just fuck. It was insane, bro. I was like, what? Like, oh my god, that's that's crazy, bro. But now it's like girls in high school, like a freshman in high school, feeling like a senior in fucking college. Like, how? What the fuck? Like, huh, I'm just gonna stay single. Like, fuck that, bro. Unless I'm like, I want to see your ID, your social security. I want to see, like, I want to see all this just to make sure I'm not accidentally, like, gonna get myself in trouble with these fucking. It's just dumb, man. Yeah, the birth certificate. I want to see it all. Like, people say I look like in my 20s, 30s. Yeah, I was guessing like your 30s, like with the picture you have anyway. I was thinking like, yeah, she's probably like 30. Yeah, you don't catch a case, man. You don't want to catch a case. And you're like, shit, you can't be too short. You can't be, what was it? You always gotta be extra short, just in case. And that's why I was like, that's why I like anime, because for some reason, I won't go into that. Shut up. Look, I'm just saying, like, I mean, no, you know what? Fuck it. Like, it's dealing with anime. Like, anime is a special topic. You know what I mean? It is a special topic because there's a certain thing. Like, I had to do my research because I was having this problem on Twitter, right, where I was saying that I liked lollies, but everybody was like coming at me like, "Oh my god, you're such a fucking pervert. You need to go to jail." And like, what the hell? What are you talking about? Like I thought the official lolly, what do you call it? Definition was a lady that looks small or is small physically, but her age is over 18. You know, and that's what I thought it was. But then I looked more into it, and technically there's two definitions, right? There's the first one, which is a true lolly. Now that is what is like a true lolly. Like they look small and they don't look their age, but they're extra tiny, but they're young, right? And that's a thing in Japan apparently. I don't stand by that, but that's the thing in Japan. I'll let Japan have that, okay? But the second one is the one I personally am into, which is called a legal lolly, right? I'm pretty sure it's a definition that we made over here in America, which makes sense. It's called legal lolly, right? Where the girl looks young. Like if you watched Black Clover. Charmy, right? Charmy is small as shit. She is a half dwarf, right? So she's tiny, and I was like, yo, like she can take this dick any day. I'm just saying. But like I know she's over 8. She's like what, 18, 19, I believe, in the story. So it was like I know it was okay, but everybody was being upset. Like, what the hell? Like, no, she's over 18, so it's fine. Okay, it's no big deal. Chill. You know. But this is funny because in like that's in America though, because there's like that's where it really hit me, like the morality and um the way people excuse me, view things is so different with every country. You know, like the way America um views like we call it views women is totally different than how Japan views women, and so on and so forth. And it's interesting to me, like wow. Well, it's like that, I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, you get the point. It's crazy, you know. You just gotta be careful with yourself, Gotta know what you're doing, you know. Gotta know what you're doing, I think you just gotta understand the definition of things because I think there's this fine line between like the official definition and the way that the society sees this. You know what I mean? Like the society has its own definition of something. Even though the definition is totally different, society is going to see it differently, because that's just how society works. And it's like, especially it's like that in the anime community and in a lot of communities, really. More like a one word, like, I don't know, like drip or sauce, right? Right now, you can say, boy, this dude is too drippy. Like if you take it in a literal sense, that could mean this boy is like something is dripping off his body, right? Like water or something, right? That's the literal sense. But if you're talking about like society sense, we're saying, boy, this dude is too drippy, bro. He got on this Gucci. He is looking drippy as hell. That means he's looking fly. That means he's looking good, right? That means he has the best of the best in his wardrobe coming out, and he is ready to party. Like that is literally what that means in society terms. And it's so weird because it's the same word but it has a different definition. I'm pretty sure there's a word for that. Um, Fuck, what type of word is that? Connotation? Is it connotation?
Yeah, because it's not an actual definition; it's a connotation.
Yeah, true. But then they make it into official definition. So then it'll have its own definition.
It's an official
Like
connotation that's put into a dictionary.
right, but it's still like what's the thing? Like it's the same word but it has two different definitions. There's a word for that. I forgot what it is. I don't know. I'll see it later. I agree. Why you mentioned different cultures, different. Yes, they are. They are very different. But like, yeah, like saucy. Like saucy is like he's saucy. Like, so does somebody pour red sauce like over him? Like, what do you mean? No, no. We mean like he's he's dressing good. He's ready to party. Same thing as drip. You know. So it's weird how society can change a definition because if the mass agrees it to be objectively so, that is what that means to that mass of people. So if everybody stops and says it is objectively so that it is 12 o'clock right now, everybody knows that it's 12 o'clock. That is what is objectively so. And that is what the book Golden State is talking about, right now, that people um, have to reassure what is objectively so. So when something is a lie, it's much more easier to pick it out, because we don't do that now. We don't like, every time it turns 3 o'clock, we don't turn to each other and be like, it is objectively so that it is 3 o'clock p.m. right now. Like that doesn't happen. Nobody does that because that would be weird as hell. Why the fuck would you? Why would you tell me that? I don't care, you know. And it's interesting, It's political philosophy or psychology or whatever. Sociology. You get the point. Okay. 40 minutes. Let me take three. Probably at 12 o'clock. I'll go ahead and get going. I can tell you up curves. Are y'all flirting in my chat? We don't need that flirting stuff. Okay. We don't need it. Y'all ain't gotta be flirting in my chat like that. Especially you, Tyrone. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You can do what you want. No problem with that. It's always funny though. um, maybe I just sparked a relationship. I don't know. I don't know. You're welcome. I don't know. Uh, that's up to y'all, man. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I'm tired. Man. Oh, I ain't going anywhere. she, she's not biting, bro. You gotta keep fishing, man. Nah, nah. Some people just don't need to go anywhere right now. They ain't trying to do anything. No, but yeah, that's why I stay in my lane. You know, stay single. That's how it works. You're not flirting. We're just asking questions. Yeah, well, asking questions is the beginning to the flirts. Just saying. It is is an easy way to get into them DMs. Just saying, it happens. I'm not good at it, but I have a friend who is trying to slide in DMs. Not Tyrone, but um, he be doing that stuff, man. What about dance auditions? What about him? You trying to what? You trying to say? What you trying to say, fam? Any new auditions coming? No, no new auditions coming up. I am not. After that last fiasco, I ain't trying to do anything extra right now. I'm just trying to understand myself more and just not professionally anyway. I need to take more classes. I need to first of all I need to make money so I can, but that comes in time. And I'm just being patient. It really is. I'm just being patient. Like I'm doing what I'm doing, and whatever comes later is whatever comes. I am not trying to rush it. I'm just trying to you know just do what I'm doing. Being single is cool. You don't need to answer any. That's true. You don't. Being single is. I don't know. For me, being single is kind of like a love hate relationship because I like being single sometimes because I don't have to you don't have to answer anybody first of all, and you don't have to worry about somebody else. You know, because I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have a big heart. Okay, it may not seem like it, but I have a big heart. All right, and Marie, Marie, look, Marie, I'm talking. Look, come here. We gotta talk, Marie. Look, okay, look at me. I know I said I'm single, but I'm saying they don't know about our relationship, okay? They don't know about our relationship. I'm just saying that, I don't have to answer to anybody, Like I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Maria. I'm just saying. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna start making some skits. I already have one coming up. Um and my videos coming up. I got some skits in there with me and Marie, and I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. I look back on like, yo, this is funny. This is funny. I think you guys will like it. I think you guys will like it. Um, I'm laughing about it already. It is so funny. I think y'all like it. I'll upload it tomorrow just so y'all can see it. Just so y'all can see it. But look, Marie, I am. I'm trying to be my own person. Okay. I know you didn't ask me to be my own person. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm trying to, I'm trying to branch out. Like I'm just saying, you know, things happen. You know, Marie, I'm sorry. Okay, just go and eat your Doritos. Okay, you're not fat. Just go eat your. You're not fat. Okay, just go eat your Doritos. It's alright. Yeah. So, um, being single is awesome. Ow, fuck, Marie. I won't kick your ass. What? Marie is being. She's being annoying right now. Shh. You know she's sensitive about that. Yeah. So I'm officially crazy. If you didn't know that. Uh, Tyrone. Damn it, Tyrone. No. No. Yeah, I got some pretty funny skits in there with me and Marie because that is something that I think people will really like to see in more of my videos. Marie, she's gonna be the mascot of my channel. You know, Miss Marie is it's a complicated relationship. Okay, it's complicated. Okay, it's complicated. Don't tell her though. Don't tell her. She's eating her Doritos. She likes Doritos for some reason. I don't know. She just likes Doritos. I tried to get her on those jalapeno Dorito Cheetos, but she ain't having it. She likes them, but she likes Doritos more. So what can I do? A woman likes to eat, or a bunny, I should say. A bunny likes to eat. How's Jack? Jack's fine. I think he's asleep right now. Well, he's never sleep, but he shut part of his brain off. How's that? Nacho cheese Doritos. Yes. Does she like nacho cheese? Is it nacho cheese or is it? It's nacho cheese. It's nacho cheese. She likes them. She liked the original ones. She doesn't like spicy food like that. Sweet chili. Sweet chili is so good. I want some chili right now. That sounds so good. Oh, okay. So yeah, like yeah, I think I got the idea with Marie from Corey Kenshin because he has this plant named Momo that that he talks to in the videos. It's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna make an intro for Marie. So it's gonna be like every time she pops up in a video, it's gonna be her. The intro is just gonna pop up. She's gonna like Marie. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what music I'm gonna use though. Um, I'll figure it out. Uh, but yeah. So I have a lot of plans for this channel. I have a lot of plans for my life. So Chris Ray gun with Paul. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means, bro. I have no idea what that means. Um, remember Kodak just stood behind in front of the camera and just looked into the live stream and just sat there, just looked at the chat. Oh man, you a savage. You a savage, Savige. You a Savige. I don't know if I want to, Tyrone. I'm scared. Don't hug me. I'm scared. I don't know if I should. Is it a song, Tyrone? Why would you say that to me? Nothing wild, no? Okay. Alright. Should I react to it? Is that possible if I can react? I might react to it. Just because you said it's nothing bad. Subscriber count went up a bit. Yeah, it did. It's almost at 530. It was just at 512 like a couple days ago. Or yesterday. A couple days ago. I don't care social marketing. Stop fucking messaging me. Fucking fuck. Um yeah. I shall look it up. Oh, you gonna put cheese on your dad like that? Wow. How could you? I never did understand like the appeal of tattoos. Like I really didn't. I really don't understand it. Maybe it's because I just don't come from a background that tattoos are really a good thing. I don't know. Like I always saw tattoos as just well, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a couple tattoos, but not I don't want them like over my face and on my neck and stuff. I will get a couple on my on my arm. Definitely on one arm. Like I'll probably get like a really cool design on my arm, and then it'll stop at my wrist, and then my hand will probably have something else on it. Nah, I don't know. I'll see. And then yeah, especially up here, like definitely up here, just like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, I would definitely have something up here. But I have to be. I want to be a little bigger before I do it, so I can fill out. You know what I mean? So it can look cool. I'll be like, oh, he's a badass with a what? No way. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. Let me see how much it went up. The Hall of Paul is the name of it. Okay. Yeah, we're at 528, and the Snow the Product video is at 76 views, which is great. I didn't think it was gonna get that many views, but it did really good. And like it's doing pretty good, you know. And the last Daily Wise is like at 31 views already. I'm like, what? People are watching this? What the? Okay. Not much like we call it audience retention. It's like 15%, but it's not bad, as long as it's not like 10. I'm a dark brother tattoos. I'm a dark brother. Tattoos are gonna look city on me. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't. I would have like if anything, my tattoos would be anime related. I'll have like a curse mark on my arm. That'd be dope. I never thought I'd get tattoos because growing up it wasn't encouraged, but I got to. Yeah, I mean, I think tattoos is like the idea of tattoos is a lot deeper than a lot of people like to admit. Having tattoos should mean something to you for me because it's permanent, right? Unless you pay to get like it taken off, but like it's permanent. It's gonna stay there for the rest of your life. So it's best to get something that means something to you. Get a picture that means something to you. For me, a curse mark would be a great like thing that I don't know. It would just look cool, really, for like aesthetic wise. You know, but I'll also get like probably my my grandma's name probably somewhere on my back or something like that because why not? R.I.P. her. So just to praise homage, give homage to her. I don't know that, and it would be cool to have like a God of Destruction symbol on my chest because it's how the regular God of Destruction. All right, text that meeting. Hiai from Yu Yu Hakusho. I never really watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I know it's crazy, right? I know. I should be watching it, but I don't know. It just didn't really appeal to me like that. Um, Probably because it's old, and I just never really. I don't know. I'm not a person that would sit back and watch old anime because the animation is just a little annoying personally. It's like this animation is so shitty, but that's just where I came from. I grew up in a place where the Cartoon Network's animation was top tier, bro. Like so, looking at the old stuff is like, yikes. Different strokes, different folks. Yeah, exactly. All right, we're at an hour, so I think that's a good time to wrap it up. Um, yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up here. This actually did a lot better than I thought it was. I thought I was gonna have to like cut it off early because nobody was gonna come in because I was late. But you know what? It all ended well. I got my two friends in here, Tanya and Tyrone. I wish Hope was in here, but she always I had to stream earlier for her, so I had to come in like at like 8 o'clock, which I do plan on doing tomorrow, and the rest of my live streams. I'll come in at 8 o'clock, and I'll wait until I'll probably stop at 12, maybe 12, and then I'll go ahead and head out, probably for an hour or something like that. But yeah, that's that. So I'll go ahead and going off here. Don't forget, guys, if you watched all the way through on the playback, thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, everybody who came in with only two people, but you get the point. Okay. Thank you, people who are watching on the playback. If you're watching on the playback, don't forget to stay wise and always be smart. At least try to be smart. Be yourself. Be who you are. Just try to be open minded. Try to be open minded with stuff. Don't try to force things. Let life follow its own path, and you're kind of on the ride. But like I said, make good decisions. Make the decisions you want to make to get to the place where you want to go. But also, don't force your hand. You know what I mean? Don't force it. Just when you made your decision, let the consequences or the things of that comes after that just happen, and then deal with it as it happens. Then make decision. It's a cycle. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you, everybody, and I will see all you guys tomorrow morning for another video from Snow the Product, because why the fuck not? um Peace out, wise fam. Why do I do that? I don't know. Peace out, guys.